find my Facebook to be much more effective than all my other ones, but I need to get a LinkedIn because I'm more and more meeting these corporate people who might want to hire me to MC or might want to hire me to play their corporate events, you know. And just having a LinkedIn, even if it's just bare bones, my basic contact information, I don't invest too much time in it. If it's there, then at least it's one more place that they can find me.
Those are the people that pay you too.
Yeah. What's that?
Those are the people with money.
And those are the people that have the deep pockets to pay you. Exactly. Why not make it easier for them to find you? Yes, you have your website. Yes, you have your Facebook. Why not make it easier?
I don't know if I agree with having it just for the sake of having it. I think unless you know what the purpose is, something that you can give more attention to. If they're searching for you, they're going to find your website, and then you can control more that vision of them that they get. So I think unless you know specifically that you need it or why you need it, I don't know that.
Relative to social media?
Yeah. You know, like to have a Twitter just to have it, or
why can't you use it to direct them to your website?
Because there's just so many. I want my website to come up first. I don't want my LinkedIn to come up first. I don't want my Facebook to come up first. As a visual artist, I want them to see images of my work, and they're going to do that on my website.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who say that you shouldn't have more than you can actually manage. So
And
better to not have a blog and Facebook and MySpace and blah, 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 if you can't actively use them.
I guess this is what I'm saying. It's just too much to keep up with. So if they go there and it's not been maintained, I think that's a worse look
do you do on
than.
LinkedIn? I mean, you just have it there, right?
Yeah, like I ended up
like
getting it because
updated.
I couldn't ignore
All
like an
the stuff.
invitation for it and so on. It's like, okay.
One cool thing about LinkedIn is that you can link it to your WordPress blog through an application. And then you post it once on your WordPress blog, it goes to LinkedIn. Now, of course, obviously, you know, it's addressing that corporate market, so you want to be professional with that blog post. You don't have to maintain, you know, 5 different places, you just do one.
With the LinkedIn, though, I found a more effective way to communicate because I still work in the corporate world, but I'm actively updating my LinkedIn to show some more of my poetry and public speaking forums, different things of that nature. If you join groups on LinkedIn, because you know on LinkedIn you can't just find someone and say, okay, I want to, know them. And they're the CEO of a major company, you have to say, hey, I know them this way. But if you're a part of a group, you can actually link to them through another group. So it's a way to broaden your network towards that side of things. And if someone corporate is looking for you, they may not have been artistic in the last 20 years. So they may not find your website. They may not know where to look.
I just refuse to do LinkedIn just because of what you said. You have to like clarify how you know someone and then like know like where you met them or some kind of information like that. I truly have only tried to do it a couple times and I was so annoyed that I just like whatever,
And I guess I'm not suggesting that you don't do it, just that you know what your motivation is, you know why and how you're going to use it, what purpose it's going to be for.
And I do think that it's important to reiterate that your website should be your primary focus. Your website and making that is your calling card online. I mean, you should put most of your resources and your energy into that. So, yeah. Quality of website, 4.4 repeating out of 7. Not bad, but room for improvement.
And kind of an interesting note that I just picked up on while I was looking through this, and we don't have this number up there, but 24% of you don't use any social networking at all, which is an extremely high number for not at all.
It's only 2 or 3 of us, though, right?
6 out of 25, that's a high number.
Oh yeah.